of the daily intern tasks with our neighbors at each of the sites. Again, LYNC interns help with free resources on site with 12 to 20 hours per week in the field. They help with the food distribution and hot meals, clothing, housing and shelter, medical, dental, and optometry. They also help with career search, education, job search, and resume building, appointments for counseling, mental health, and substance abuse, utility mortgage assistance locations, shower times and places, Obama phone access, bus pass locations, ID vouchers, and prayer, which is the #1 request by our neighbors. Host preceptor roles. The role of the preceptor is to provide the day-to-day administrative supervision of the intern, to maintain accountability, including reporting any intern problems such as a lack of attendance, lack of neighbor interventions, to the LYNC program coordinator, to identify primary responsibilities and tasks for the interns throughout the year, to collaborate with LYNC program coordinator regarding the assignment of cases and the direct observation supervision of interns, may have the intern observe them or shadow them in a practice setting, may provide quasi-supervision in regards to population-specific methods of intervention that fall within the preceptor's area of expertise, may review with the intern the church policies, procedures, and forms, and assist with faith integration, share the wealth of congregational social work experiences, as well as the history and practice within the faith. The goal of the interns is to learn that diversity and different new views and perspectives. LYNC program requirements as a host preceptor, the basic site accommodations for the interns is to have a knowledgeable or seasoned volunteer or preceptor on site with the interns for majority of the time, Wi-Fi access to be able to look up resources for our neighbors, a private space to meet with neighbors or a semi-private space depending on the neighbor, emergency exit plan and an emergency contact person to ensure that the intern is safe at all times, and then an office space, a space with a desk and chair so the intern's able to complete paperwork. Things to remember: interns are not on call or able to sit in for office hours. The university requirements are for the social worker to be interacting with our neighbors or with the preceptor at all times, to be able to have a lot of applied experiences. Interns are social workers and not volunteers. A lot of times they are recruited to be volunteers for different tasks. They really are on site to provide social work. And then not all interns are perfect. They obviously have outside stressors, just like most of us, with their different universities or different things that are going on with them personally that do affect their performance. So questions. What type of training would you like to offer the interns as part of a reciprocal relationship? Again, this is not just the interns letting the preceptor know what social work is. It really is for the interns to learn more about faith-based social work. So are there any trainings you'd like the interns to receive based on your faith-based culture at your religious affiliated organization? Again, the interns are here to be exposed to empathy and compassion, to diversity, and new perspectives of congregational social work and faith-based practices. You are the expert. Majority of these interns are coming in very open and willing to learn something new. And so being able to instill that wisdom and that experience is really what a lot of the universities and the intern are looking for. So examples of different intern tests for the preceptor: they do offer case management and behavioral health, as well as with the referrals and resources, not only to our neighbors on site, but also to the different faith members of the organization. Create or improve a group therapeutic program on site. This can be a family group, or this could be a children's group. Event outreach creation and support with partnerships. They do have a very wide variety of other partners and networks that they can bring in and help support different types of outreach, surveys, and research projects. If there's something you'd like to learn more about based upon um, the faith-based needs, they're able to write up surveys and present those, or do more research on certain topics. Grant writing or fundraising. There were 4 grants that were awarded this year to the churches based upon the interns' grant writing. They also can conduct fundraising like walkathons. Volunteer training. There is a volunteer training um, that's in a week that has to do with sex trafficking and how to assist the volunteers and people conducting outreach from the faith-based organizations of how to help those that are in sex trafficking and how to respond. Again, the ideas are endless. This is the 2019-2020 year activities. As you can see, there's a wide variety of what the interns had completed for different organizations. For the 2021 year, here's the different activities with the churches. There was a harvest drive-through serving 75 families. Overflow Farms had an open house for a new community farm at one of our organization sites, along with the children's therapy in the garden with a year curriculum. Family in a Manger, which was providing Christmas gifts for 8 families through donations. Shower of Hope Partnership, along with IEHP, and a barber for the neighbors. Our IEHP partnership with 4 industrial fridges to help disperse more food, 2 storage shipping containers, and then 1 outdoor shower for the organizations. Palabra Viva outreach event served 210 families. Easter baskets for Olive Crest were assembled and delivered by a few interns. Assisted refugees through Locally Connect. Sex trafficking presentation with the Family Justice Center and SAFE. Assisted with bus passes and food applications for our religious organizations. Farmers market to help disperse to seniors various food donations of fresh fruit and vegetables. Assisted and delivered care portal needs. Assisted with creating a virtual walkathon as a fundraiser. Again, 4 grants were awarded. There's several Thrive-In Awards, which are $250 each, that were awarded to the churches and created by the LYNC interns. And then a Salvation Army SWAT and a Palm Shelter SWAT, which is research surveys. So other activities, there is a new telehealth Theranest up so that the interns are able to conduct telehealth on site. List of different COVID outreach ideas. Celebration of Life ceremony, which was to memorialize 4 individuals. It did have 84 attendees. Creation and dispersion of resource flyers in both English and Spanish. And various workshop presentations with the last year student partnerships. So there is one required question for grant funding for this year. It can be found on Survey Planet. There is the website there. And the question is on a scale of 1 to 10, 10 the highest. Have you seen improved communications by being part of the LYNC program? So thank you for your support and for your time, for your ongoing interest and involvement with the LYNC program. We are going to have an upcoming half-day in-person training. That date is to be announced for August 2021. This will include diverse presenters and, of course, our new religiously affiliated organizations that are part of the program. There's 3 new ones currently. And then if you have any questions or even want to refer other churches, please feel free to contact me. There's my contact info. And then please also visit us at our different social media, Riverside LYNC for both Facebook and Instagram, and then also the Path of Life website. Thank you so much.